Hello, everyone. It's Mr. Short. I hope by now you guys keep hearing me say it that you have subscribed, liked the videos, help me out, make YouTube think I'm doing a good job here. Maybe they can help me out some. All right, let's get going on this. This is Eureka Math Squared, fourth grade, Module 6, Lesson 4. This is page 25, and we have page 26 today also. Let's get on with this one. Trace at least one pair of line segments that appear to be perpendicular on each object. Mark their shared right angle with a small square. All right, so perpendicular. Perpendicular means they will run into each other at a 90-degree angle. So let's look. We got to draw a square on there too. So I'm going to go, I want to do it where I can do a nice, easy square. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. I think those are the perpendicular ones. You don't need to use a highlighter. You can use whatever you have. And then I'm going to draw my square to show that's 90 degrees for my angle. All right. On this side, you can just about do the same thing. You have four corners. So that means you have 4 points where the line segments intersect. Number 3 says, draw a line segment perpendicular to each given line segment. Use a straight edge and a right angle tool. Mark the right angle with a small square. All right, so maybe you don't have a right angle tool at home. It's okay, do the best you can. So I'm going to go, we could do this one and come down. You got your right angle right there, nice and neat. Let's take this one over here and see how we can do. What I'm going to do to help me out is I see these are kind of breaking these in half. So I want to try to break this square going back up almost in half and see if that looks like a right angle to me. So actually, I'm going to keep turning it. That's kind of a right angle. If you want, let me get this up here. Maybe you can use the edge of your ruler like that. If you had a square ruler, I don't. Unfortunately, mine is round. I could take a piece of paper, put this on here, make sure it's nice and neat, that line. And then I can just go real soft, trying to kind of trace the edge a little bit, like that. Right, then I can take my straight edge, put it right on that line. And see, that came out pretty good. If I'm your teacher, I'm not going to be mad about that. And then do the best you can. If you want, take that straight edge of your right piece of paper again. Remember, I'm just using a Post-it note. Get that in there, and you can kind of use that if you want to make your square. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty good. It's not the greatest, but it's a square. We can tell it's a square. Okay, so you got to do the same thing up here to show that. Down here it says, use your right angle tool to find and name the perpendicular sides. If there are no perpendicular sides, write the word none. Mark each right angle with a small square. All right, so I'm not helping on this one. Use a Post-it note, use a piece of paper. See if you can find the right angles. If you can, name them. Remember, you have to draw the angle symbol and then put the letters that name it. Okay? If you don't see any, write this word instead of using this. All right? Let's flip over to the back. What we got today? Fill in the blanks to make the equation true. 9/10 equals 100 blank. All right. We're going back to something I tell my class all the time. So we need to go from 10 to 100. Get a little closer. We need to go from 10 to 100, which means we need to go from 9 to what? So this is just multiplying. That's all it is. You're just multiplying. So what do you multiply 10 by to get to 100? I'm going to tell you what I tell my class. I need one more zero, right? I need one more zero. So I must have multiplied by 10. So I'm just going to take that 9, and I'm just going to add a 0 behind it, right? So here would just be, well, or we could say 10 times 10 equals 100. So 9 times 10 equals what? Write that number right there. I need to sharpen my pencil. Can't hardly see that. All right. So we got 10 times 10 down here equals what? Let's rewrite this a little bit bigger. It's starting to bother me. So we have 9 over 10. So 10 times 10, that's going to give me my 100, just like up here. So 9 times 10, put that answer right here, and you have your answer. And that was quick and easy tonight. I hope this one helps. Again, I'm Mr. Short. This is Eureka Math Squared, Module 4. Oh, there goes my light again. Got to get that figured out. 4th grade, Module 6, Lesson 4, pages 25 and 26. As always, I hope you have a good night.